I'm not gonna make my bed. Like, you make your bed every day? Shut up. No, you don't. I like unique combos. I typically gravitate towards anything that is more out of the ordinary, especially in the world of Weiss Schwarz. Anything that skirts the mechanics of the game, but also, number big is one of my favorite things in this game. Hi, my name is Lunchbox5930. Welcome to the channel, Casually Weiss Schwarz, and today we're gonna talk about a skeleton man. Eyes. We're going to talk about Skeleton Man Eyes. I'm not redoing that intro. Overlord was released in JP on November 4th, and it combines both seasons 2 and 3 of the Overlord anime. This is a way to make up for lost times, and for me constantly asking for a new Overlord set. As of recording this, there is no announcement for this coming to English Weiss Schwarz. The set distribution is on the screen right now. There's going to be a total of 36 super rares, 12 triple rares, 7 SP cards, and 2 SECs. The SECs are exclusive art drawn by the light novel artist Sobian, and they are signed by the artist and the writer. My simp ass would have talked about Shaltir because she is voiced by Uesaka Sumire, but I have an obligation to this channel to talk about this combo. Also my channel members, because they are paying me. Return gift from the goddess of the bountiful harvest Ainz is a level assist 500 forward. All of the Dark Young events lose a cost in your hand, and climax combo. When you play Iya Shub Nigarath, you can choose one of your Sorcerer King Ainz, and during this turn, they gain 4k5 power and the following ability. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, this card can't be chosen by card effects. And during your opponent's next turn, this card and the opponent in battle cannot be reversed. Now the event. Dark Young states that you can have up to 5 copies of this card in your deck, and you cannot play this card if you do not have an Ainz character. You salvage a character, then you give a character 1k power. And memory, if this card is in your memory at the start of your encore step, if you have Sorcerer King Ainz in play, you could pay 1, ditch 1, burn 1. Now one more support card. Unexpected effect Ainz states that at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you could pay 1, place the top card of your deck to your clock, bounce this card back to your hand. That is the cost. Bounce one of your characters back to your hand, and if you are level 2 or higher, this card gains the following ability. Act, pay 1, ditch 1, send this card to the waiting room, play a Sorcerer King Ainz from your hand to where this card was. And finally, the card in question, the whole reason we're talking about this, is Sorcerer King Ainz. This card's only effect is a climax combo. When you play Iya Shub Nigarath, if this card is in the front row and you have another character, you could heal 1. Choose one of the following effects. Burn 1, then this card gains 2k power, or choose up to 5 Dark Young events from your waiting room underneath this card as markers, or put all markers under this card to your memory, and put up to X characters from your opponent's stage to their waiting room, where X is equal to the amount of cards sent to the memory by this effect. The climax is a 1k1 and a gold bar when triggered. Alright, so that is a lot to take in, so let's go through these all one by one. The level assist is nice, it does double up on the climaxes, but unfortunately, you're going to have to use a different climax combo for your level 1 game. There are solid level 1 combos, and of course, I'm going to be running this standby like albedo level 0 effect because it's on a gold bar. If you had to not run a gold bar, which, why would you? I would suggest a Demiurge. It could either cycle through your deck or get what you need through a salvage. Yeah, it is only characters, but the event should be in the waiting room anyways. Speaking of the event, it is free with the level assist. Synergy. You can salvage any of the pieces of your combo using that event. Because there's no other way to send the events to the memory, you're basically using them as a way to salvage during your early game. Grab the 0-0 Ainz, the level assist, your mid-game climax combo, and yes, there is a trigger fixer in Mari. Now that you hit level 2, hopefully you salvaged all the pieces that you needed and you're able to play unexpected effect Ainz. This card lets you early drop your 3-2. You're not super concerned about the bouncing effect, but hey, it denies some level 1 combos, so that's fine by me. Now, Sorcerer King Ainz' only combo is a climax combo effect, but damn, I love it. I honestly really love this effect. Now, both effects on the 1-1 level assist and the 3-2 both prop off at the same time, but there really isn't an issue timing-wise. The level assist is going to give the Ainz 4k5 power and protection during your opponent's turn, not yours. That part's important, so make sure you remember that. So in total, one Ainz is going to have 6k power. With Climax, it is going to gain 7k power, which in total will be 16k5. That is really big. Please don't clip that out of context. Toss 2 in your back row and 2 Ainz get that effects. Number goes up, so does my dopamine level. Now the 3-2 Ainz gets 3 different effects. Either marker all the events from your waiting room, you send all those markers to the memory, and you dark hole your opponent's board depending on how many got sent to the memory, or you burn one during the climax phase, and then this gains 2k power. So the play is to marker everything, keep your eyes alive for next turn, just do it, don't question it. Play another climax, pop your opponent's whole board, and during the encore step, you pay one, ditch one, burn one, your opponent for game. That is how it's supposed to work. Some more experienced players can see a couple issues with this whole combo, and one major issue is the anti-early drop backups. The reason is because the protection is during your opponent's turn, not your turn. So you do need to play with those in mind, and I mean, in a meta where we play with rest counters in mind, we're good players, right? We construct our decks through all different angles. Another flaw is that this is a 2-turn setup. The Ainz is most likely going to stay alive and on board with the markers during your opponent's turn because of the all-around protection that this card gets. But one issue that I see is getting the second climax to your hand quickly. Now this is gold bar that we are talking about, so it's not going to be that hard to get a climax in your hand. I mean, I get 4 climaxes in my hand a majority of the time either way, so I'll be fine. So you are dependent on your climax swappers and your hand fixers to help dig for the climax when you need it. The most well-known 2-turn setup is the Rushia combo from Hololive Production. 2-turn setups are not new player friendly, so there is that to consider if you are a new player. There's a lot of things to keep track of, and you have to remember that there are certain steps that you have to take for it to fully pop off. Now, is this combo good? I think it is, but there are certain things that can go wrong along your way. There are a lot of ways to get your combo pieces into your hand. That's not really an issue. More of the issue is the luck side of Weiss Schwarz. Am I gonna have enough Dark Youngs in the waiting room? Is my opponent gonna drop an anti-early drop backup during my turn? Am I gonna be soul rushed straight to level 2? That's one that happens a lot to me. Regardless, I really do like this combo. I like super condensed heavy combos such as this. It's not necessarily the best, but it's damn good. Here's a sample deck list from friend of the channel 212 Dead. Link to their YouTube channel at the top as well as their socials in the description. And that is where we're going to end today's video. Come to English. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. Thank you all to my channel members scrolling up over here. They are the albedo to my Ainz. Aww. Now that I think about it, that's actually not as nice as when I typed this originally. Thank you again. Catch y'all in the next one.